So quick video today. I'm actually going to be traveling tomorrow. Typically when I travel, I only bring one watch with me, and that's my Rolex Oyster Perpetual in 34mm. It's the brand new model, and it can do anything. It's kind of dressy, it's kind of sporty, and I usually just wear it wherever I go. I know it can handle being waterproof, and that's the watch I wear. But tomorrow I'm going to Chicago, and there's a really nice watch shop I want to go to. And so I thought maybe I should bring a real collection with me. Here's my travel case I got. I got this one at Cool Vintage Watches. In this travel case I have, let's see, my full vintage collection. So we'll start with these two, and then we can go to the next two. So this one I just picked up today. This is the Omega, the 30TC, I believe. It's manual wind. It's really pretty, and I'm excited to wear it more. I just got it, so I don't really know how this will wear. I just sold my Omega Railmaster, and I used the funds to buy this one. This is a really cool watch. I think this is a lot cooler than the Railmaster. In my opinion, I love the Arabic dial. I love the look of it. And this case specifically hasn't been polished, and the dial is original. It's just truly a really cool watch. It came on a deluxe strap. It was way too long for me, but this strap's really nice. It makes me more open to buying a deluxe strap in the future. But yeah, that's the watch I just purchased recently. This is my Movado Museum. So it's got the black dial, very simple black strap. It's got the gold buckle to match the gold case. This is 14 karat solid gold. It's got a zenith movement inside of it, which I think is really cool. It's a nice little mechanical hand wind movement. Let's say I was getting dressy. This watch would cover any basis I would need. Black tie event, no seconds hand, perfect watch. If I could, I would get the Patek Philippe Eclipse. That one's beautiful. This is kind of what it reminds me of. I think I would settle for a Universal Genève White Shadow. Definitely a cool watch. I don't get to wear it a lot because I'm not a very dressy guy. So on the other side, we are going to open this side up, and we can see my other two watches. If you know the channel, this is my $1 Seiko I got. It's an automatic Seiko. I got a garage sale. It's beautiful. I love the domed crystal on it. And I love specifically the markers on this one. They look like stone. They look like stones. They look like diamonds on the dial. And I really do love this watch. And the fact I got it for $1 at a garage sale, I mean, it just makes me want to keep it forever. You know, it's just a cool story. This was my first automatic watch, and I remember I wore it. Immediately, the crystal fogged up, and so I took it and I got it, you know, cleaned up, and they put a new gasket on it, and then I was able to wear it as my first automatic watch. The next watch I'm bringing is the watch that I got for myself 2023 Christmas. This is my Havard chronograph. It's just such a cool watch. It reminds me a lot of the Omega, but it's very different. You know, it's a clamshell case. It's got a dial that's almost two-tone in a way. The subdials are very matte, and the rest of the dial is reflective, which I think is just really just crazy. It's got a silver ladder style bracelet. They call it a bond clip. And honestly, I should put this one on the Omega if it would fit. This is kind of a military style bracelet because they would use it and it could fit anyone's wrist. I love mechanical chronographs. It's my favorite complication. I love playing with them. This one has a really smooth wind to it. And I think this one's based off a Universal Genève, but it's called Havard. And I'm pretty sure it's in the Bosch case. I'm not really sure. It has a Valjoux movement in it. I really do like this watch. It's really special, and I think it's cool. So that was a quick overview of all my vintage watches, and I'm going to be taking these all to Chicago to that really nice watch shop. I forgot the name of it. They're supposed to be really cool. They had a Vacheron boutique kind of nearby. And so I've been there, but I haven't been to the specific store we're going to. So I'm going to bring all these and maybe trade, maybe find a piece that I like. I don't know. I don't really collect a lot of vintage. I'm mostly wearing my modern pieces like this one and my Oyster Perpetual. But I think that it's really cool to have vintage in your collection. And I did start out vintage. I started this hobby working at a vintage watch shop. I was picking up trash and I was organizing things, but it exposed me to so many cool pieces that are vintage. And I have a great love for vintage, even if I do wear my Oyster Perpetual on a daily. There's just something special about a watch that's lasted several decades and still tells time just as well as my other watches do. Anyways, if I end up picking something up, you'll see a video about it. But that'll be all for today. Go check out my playlist of a bunch of watch reviews I've made or talking about different types of watches. And I'll see you over there, man. Peace. Sleepy Editor Keanu here. I actually did go to it. It's called Birdines. They have a YouTube channel, and I got to see the YouTube place that they like filmed in the studios. They had a ton of cool watches. I didn't end up picking anything up, but it was really cool. And I'm gonna make a video about all the watches I saw that I think are worth buying, or at least if I had unlimited funds, those are the watches I get. And so if you're interested in that, subscribe and stay tuned.